Hello. Good evening. How's everyone doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. Let me know if the sound is all right, if the audio is all right. Yeah, I had to figure my setup again. So hopefully the volume levels didn't get messed up too much, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Let me just switch over to the actual music, which is also more Pokemon. I've been in a Pokemon mood lately. I also need to know how to speak properly again. Good lord, it's like I have not spoken consecutively for more than 10 minutes when I'm not streaming. So it's gonna be interesting. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Retsu is alive. I'm alive. I'm here. This is my proof. Look. I drew this. I've been drawing. It's hard to believe. I can hardly believe it. Nona is alive. Oh my god. Welcome, welcome. Let me turn up the music just a tiny bit. Yeah. A little more. Yeah.
Test, 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 1, 2, 3.
Yes, I didn't forget the codec this time. Yo, Lino. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're all alive. We're all living. I can hardly believe it. Pretty happy since this week I managed to beat both Conquest and Birthright. What, like, were you playing them both at the same time, or what? Oh, let me, hang on, let me join my, let me get my PNG up in the corner, because, let's see. I almost forgot about my PNG.
I'm here, reaching far across this new frontiers. I mean, welcome back, Retsu.
Hello, hello. Hello. All right, that looks better. Yeah, no model today because I'm currently looking down at my tablet, so I don't think it's gonna look super good. I beat Conquest first time. Wait, what? I beat Conquest first, then played Birthright the moment I beat Conquest. So you beat Birthright in a week. That's pretty crazy. I couldn't imagine finishing any Fire Emblem game in a week. There's like 3 chapters a day. 3 to 4 chapters a day. It's crazy. I can't believe it. Let me look up. So this commission right here is for unknown. Yeah, unknown. That's actually his username. I'm not like, his username is unknown. So, and you requested Lissa holding a big spoon and smiling. I'm glad to have so many Lissa fans in my server. But I also like never draw Lissa, so it's still very, very interesting, her design and like her hair thingies. I don't even know what you call that kind of design, but it's interesting. I never like colored her before, so that should be good. It should be interesting. We'll have something good here. Conquest took me months, then Birthright took me just a few days. That's insane. Music's a little, just turn it down a tiny bit. Okay, there we are. I could not imagine, yeah, Birthright in 3 days. I guess it is like end turn simulator once you get Ryoma, right? Let's look for. So we're done the line art on this piece, and what we need to do now is color. And what I do is I like to eyedropper colors from old drawings, because getting the right skin tone every time is a pain in the butt. So let's see what old drawing could pull up to like eyedropper the colors from. That's probably good. Yeah, let's do it. Hello, Lati, welcome. Congrats on 1.5k followers. Congrats on 2k followers. Lati's popping off. She's crazy. Everyone go join Go on twitter.com/LatiKamu and follow Lati and then participate in her giveaway. You haven't hit 2K? You're going to. It's inevitability. Also, I just realized I forgot Lissa's button things. May either get Fire Emblem Awakening or Sonic Rush. Fire Emblem Awakening is a good time. I haven't played Sonic Rush. Look at this, guys. I forgot about this. Do you see Lissa's like... Oh no, oh shit. My drawing tablet just disconnected. Uh-oh. I didn't mess up the, Stream looks okay still. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Oh no, wait. Is it? Hang on. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's good. It's good. Oof, okay, my drawing tablet. I hit the cable of my drawing tablet and disconnected for a second. But anyway, look at this thing. Do you guys see this? These button thingies? What do you call this? What do you call this? Like, I don't know. I don't know what you call this, but I forgot it. I forgot to line it. He doesn't have it in this drawing. Funny thing is, in the sketch, she does have it, but when I lined it, I just like forgo her. So we gotta do that real quick. Which one is the hair here? Okay. And then we're gonna get to coloring. Sonic Rush is fire. Birthright made me somewhat sad about the ending. I was fine with Conquest, then Birthright happened. Isn't Birthright like... I feel like Birthright's a little happier, I don't know. You just kinda beat on the people who are like blatantly evil. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, we can look like this. Why did you use a corset? It's fashion. Don't question it. Like the commissioner, I showed the commissioner this line art and he was like, looks good to me. And I was like, I guess that means it's good, but it's not good. I forgot this. Oh no. My sadness with that scene happened with Xander and Elise. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's kind of sad. That's pretty sad. I have to endure that constant agony of not marrying Lissa in an Awakening run. Something I've done in all my runs of Awakening. Yeah, this looks alright. Now I need a... Ooh. Gotta erase all this now. How's everyone been? How's everyone been? It's been a long time since we talked. I'm gonna talk about what I did, but first I want to hear about your lives. Is anything exciting to share? Any good news? Anything you're proud of? All good, just chilling. Nice. Very good, very good. Let's see, what color is her hair? This is like a yellowish kind of deal, eh? More like this. We could do better. Make it look a little bit more yellow, I think. Yeah. No. I'm pretty good. I graduated high school. Oh, congratulations. That's huge. That's huge. Have not done anything. Yo, same. Perfect in final exam. Congratulations. That's also huge. I remember when I graduated high school, we went to like prom at some, restaurant, some dance hall, and me and the boys played Mario Kart on DS at prom at the dinner table. It was I think I might have a picture of it. Mario Kart with the boys, yeah. You're like, because in prom you gotta like wear, like suits and stuff. So, we were just in our suits playing Mario Kart. It was so much fun. And like the teachers were looking at us like, what's wrong with these children? Kids these days. Prom is canceled for me because COVID. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. That sucks. One last DS session, as it should have been. As God intended. Yeah, I was in like university when COVID hit, so it was just an excuse for me to not go to any classes in person and just to chill out and move out of my current place and go into my parents' home for like a couple months. And it was nice. I wish they normalized remote courses more. But also I did like, I'll be real with you, I did slack off a lot more in my remote courses. So like if, I don't know if like every course should be remote. There are some that you can only do like in person. It might be better for you to do in person because, they mean more. But like, how whenever you go to a college and you have to register for courses that are not in your major, you have to do like electives, and it's like, oh, do English, do world history, and it's just sitting in a lecture hall and then watching a lecture for 2 hours. That could be a remote course. That's fine. Make that a remote course. I like like stuff that are just like mostly lecture based, and like, let's be honest, you kind of force everyone to take, even if it's not related to their major. Like I'm like if you're a comp sci major, you still need to take like English or whatever. So like COVID classes were kind of nice, can't lie. Yes, so true. I don't care that like it was a 10-minute walk to my campus from where I lived. If I did not have to roll out of bed that day, like that was so good. I could just, my class started at 9:30. I wake up at like 9:28. I just walk over to my computer and I start it up and I log into the course. It was so nice. If it was like in person, I have to wake up like 45 minutes earlier. I'd have to eat breakfast and walk and leave my house and brush my teeth and like that's so much more stuff you got to do. I'm lazy. I like how I got both Fates games. I like Corner Spider 3 has now brought me to characters I enjoy. Yeah, so true. Some people got into the series through Smash. It's great. And the student in me died when COVID happened. Yeah, same, honestly. Because one of my courses was just straight up like, make something. Make a big project that you are passionate about. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna make like a video game. And I got nothing done. an entire semester, I did not do as much as I wanted to do. So the game was kind of garbage, but I still got a good grade for it, I think. They couldn't fail me. It was like the last course I needed to graduate, so. Class 8 till 6:30, that's crazy. My first university class was that, and I love that course. Yes, there's a lot of like, that like structure of course happened a lot throughout my year, where it's just like, okay, now you get your chance to make anything you want. And I like that they gave us the opportunity. I just think it all went to shit when it was remote courses, because first off, you couldn't like network with your peers and see what they're making, you know, and that like drives you to do better as well. So I just kind of just made things in a vacuum, and it was kind of harrowing, kind of lonely. Let's grab the shading color here. Love Lissa? Hell yeah, Lissa gang. You'll get 3 houses for your birthday in October. Ooh. 3 houses is a good one. Like how Mario and Luigi are getting a new game on Switch. I was so surprised. I was not expecting that at all. I'm excited. I'm probably not gonna play it. I was never big into like Mario RPG, but I'm happy for everyone who wanted it. Lissa with the comedically large spoon for a comedically large spoonful of ice cream. This is what she pulls out when you tell her that she can only have 1 spoon of ice cream. This is the problem. Is like if you look at Lissa's hair, okay? Look at Lissa's hair right now. Let me pull up an image. Look at this. Look at the way this is. Look at the color. It's so like desaturated. If I color pick this, you're gonna notice it's gonna be on like the left half of this square. Okay, you see this color square in the bottom right corner? Oh, my avatar is covering it. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, let me bring it out here. Okay, so quick color theory lesson. Everything on the left side of the square, is desaturated, and everything on the right side of the square is saturated. That's kind of like a rule of thumb here. If I color pick Lissa's hair, it's even on the left side of the square. Watch. There it is, right? It's like up there. And that's a problem because I like to pick colors from this side of the square. It's very vibrant, it's very colorful. I like it, it's good for comics. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna consolidate this. We'll see. On the topic of birthdays, do you have a time frame where like everyone you know's birthday happens back to back? A lot of my friends are born in like the early parts of the month. I have like 2 friends in January, and then like a friend in February, and then a couple in like May, which is like less early, but also it's like once you bundle it in with the other ones, it gets to be a lot. And mom's birthday is 1 day after mine. My sister's is a few days after that. They had to have planned that, right? Like, there's no way. For me, the end of October to November has 6 birthdays back to back. It's insane. I think you need to stop being friends with those people and then make new friends whose birthdays are like farther away. Like the second you try and make friends with somebody, you have to ask them like, oh, when's your birthday? Oh, is it in October? Sorry, you can't be friends. It's all you need to do. It's that simple. This is like a brownish, yeah. Interesting. Okay, make this work. Yeah, like this. I was born a month before your due date? Ooh. That's interesting. That's gotta be so stressful though. It's like your mom's just sitting there thinking it's a month out before you're born, and then suddenly you start kicking. I gotta rush to the hospital. One of my cousins and my grandma have the same birthday. What software do I use? This is Clip Studio Paint. It's very good. I recommend it. But not the subscription version, the one-time purchase. I feel this. Oh no. I want to change Paint Tool Sci for something more professional. Yeah, you can do that. I was born during winter like a Chad. I'm the only person born that month like a Chad. I have not met... I rarely meet people with birthdays earlier than mine. And it's always nice because I'd be like, I'm the oldest one of the group. I was like, I'm January 4th, so it never happens. Drink some water. Good idea. Let's do a hydrate, guys. Community hydrate. I got my water right here. I got my warm water because I'm an old man. Thank you, Ave. That's right, I'm a Capricorn. I'm known for my natural leader abilities. Being the alpha of the pack. I believe that's what my horoscope said. Does anyone else feel like... Oh, okay. My protocol is low volume. I think it's a... Let me just turn down my music and then turn up the desktop audio. Currently don't have any games I'm interested in to play that I have besides Mario Kart or Mario 64 DS. My impression from hearing the games that you've played is that you're a portable gamer. You're a gamer on the go. You like games you can play anywhere, like whether it's even, you know, in your bed or, I don't know, at school or on the bus. In which case, I would recommend Rune Factory. Rune Factory is a good game. It's a farming simulator for the 3DS, and you can like, it's also kind of like a dating sim. You can date like cute anime girls. It's nice. I put like 100 hours into it. 200 maybe. I forget. Rune Factory? Hell yeah. This is getting that one scoop of ice cream? So true. Hello, Kage. Ave got up from the computer. Ave, get up from the computer. Imagine my devastation when I found my horoscope is represented by 2 fish. At least you're not a scale. Yeah, okay, can we talk about horoscopes? I think some of them are like, I don't know. They're not really made equal. You're a scale? Oh, I'm so sorry for you. Like a Capricorn, like that's like a very alpha animal. It's like a ram, right? I think a Capricorn is a very cool animal to have as your horoscope animal. Have as your I was gonna say Horsona, but that's not right. Horoscope Sona. I feel sad for my Switch. I used to play it a lot, but now it barely gets any playtime. Yeah, I used to play it a lot back when, let me think. Back when I got Pokemon. But now it's like, I bought when I went to Dallas the past month, my friend was very, very generous, sold me his Steam Deck that he barely uses for 100 USD. And I was, that's an absolute steal. Even though it wasn't the OLED model, like that's absolutely fine because it's 100 USD for a Steam Deck. How could you say no to that? Incredible. So I'm now the proud owner of a Steam Deck, and that gets so much play. I love it so much because I can play all the games I wanted to play on my Steam Deck, on my Steam library. Those Steam summer sales where you get all the games that you're never going to play until you retire. Like, I can play them anywhere. I go to the washroom, I play my Steam Deck. I cook, I play my Steam Deck. I'm in my bed, I play my Steam Deck. This is great. This is an ad? No, it's not an ad. But everyone should go and buy their Steam Deck right now from steampower.com/Steam Deck. Right now, they're having a sale on the 100GB and the 500GB models, I think. I forget. Okay, bye, Kage. Thanks for stopping by. Hello. Hello, good evening, Camillo. Oh, no. This is definitely an ad. Use promo code BAKURETSU at checkout to get 10% off your order. I feel like that would change in October, November, because I probably might buy a 1,000-year door with Mario RPG, Valkyria Chronicles, Sonic Shadow Generations. Those are all good, solid choices. Those are all good, solid choices. $70 off a $600 purchase. Hey, listen, that $70, that could get you like so many games in the Steam Summer Sale. I picked up, like, I understand it now. Now that I have disposable income, I understand why people are always like, my wallet is hurting during the summer sale. Because I picked up like Rune Factory 5, I picked up Rabbit in Steel, I picked up Stardew Valley, I picked up Core Keeper. Oh my gosh, I need to stop. I need to stop. There's too many games, not enough time, even with my Steam Deck. Lissa, yeah, Uri. This is Lissa. All the Kingdom Hearts games. I think the funniest part of the Kingdom Hearts games coming on Steam is they were out on Epic a year before, apparently. And no one cared. No one cared at all. I understand why. For one of my courses in university, I had to download the Epic Games Launcher so I could use Unreal Engine. Because apparently that's what you had to do. And first off, that's insane to me. You need to download the Epic Games Launcher to use Unreal Engine. You can't just download Unreal Engine by itself. You have to download the Epic Games Launcher if you want to use it. And you have to open it whenever you want to use Unreal Engine. And it would make my computer lag like a motherfucker. And the application itself lag like a motherfucker. It was not good. I'll die before I get them on Epic. Yeah, Epic Games, you hear that? Even though you gave me Death Stranding for free, I'm not using your launcher. I'm so sad I'm getting a new computer case and my Lucina sticker won't be on it anymore. I can send you another one. I'll straight up just send you another one. It like yeah, the postage isn't even that expensive. I forget your address. I forget your, I forgot like your Etsy order. Like, here's the thing is, I don't know if people ever think this, but I feel like there's like a little veneer of awkwardness whenever you announce to someone like, oh, I'm buying from your store, and you go buy from their store because they might know like who you are based off of what you purchased and the timing of your order, but like, I don't even remember. I don't think anyone cares. I was like, oh, okay. And I forget. For free? Yeah. Give me your address. The big spoon. Yes, hello, meow. It's a big spoon. The way you sound, it sounds like a threat. Yeah, give me your... It is a threat. Give me your address. I'm kidding. You don't have to, but the option is there. Probably dox yourself. I don't remember, man. I legit do not remember. There were like several times when someone bought something from me and I looked up like, I was like, wait a second, this person lives in Toronto. And I looked up their address on Google Maps and it was like, I could hand deliver this myself and it would take like 20 minutes on my bike. But I always still go through Etsy because they require tracking on orders above $15 Canadian. And if you don't do tracking on your orders above $15 Canadian, you lose your star seller status, which is like a little badge for exceptional customer service you get. And I don't know if it matters or not, but I like having it. Fellow bike Chad, yeah. I love my bike. Revelations and the Fates trilogy. Can you even get Revelations anymore? You can't because the eShop's down. Unless you mean buying the special edition of Fates to get Revelations, in which case I still don't recommend that. I recommend you hack your 3DS and just download it. I literally pirate all games I claim after that. Incredible. I don't have a bike because mine was stolen. What? No! They just stole your whole ass bike? Bro, that's cursed. How did that happen? Because I mean, I have the special edition. That's insane. That's gonna be like a collector's item. Get it while it's relatively cheap, I guess. That shit's only going up in price. Because here's my deal with my bike. Okay, I got my bike here. What happens is I have a little like U lock that goes around this. It doesn't go around my frame and my wheels like I would like it to. It's not big enough, and that was my mistake. I should have bought a bigger lock. But now, whenever I lock it, I'm always paranoid that someone's just gonna come along and just steal my front wheel and then leave. And now I have like a one-wheeled bike. But it hasn't happened yet. I definitely ride my bike more if I ever went outside. Stay indoors. I ride it because I have to, not because I want to. Even though it is kind of fun. Just the wheel? I mean, yeah, I've seen it happen. Like, I see a bunch of bikes chained up by the frame and then they're just missing the wheel because someone just decided to steal the wheel. And, you know, like, obviously, they probably sell that, you know, as, like, spare parts later on. And in fact, like, I feel like stealing the whole bike is kind of rough because you can't exactly leave with that very easily. If it's just the wheel, you know, you just grab it and run. Entire bike? You gotta ride that shit. How does locking your bike like that even make sense? Okay, let me show you. I'm terrible at drawing, like, I'm terrible at drawing bikes, but I can visualize it. So here's your bike lock, okay? Here's like in Toronto we have a lot of these. They're like cement poles, like metal poles sticking out of the ground with like a U or with like a circle around them. And they come out of the ground like this, like the pavement. And this is your bike. You got a nice shiny red bike. You don't want it to be stolen. So what you do is you put a U-lock like this. You got it? You got the picture? Yeah? You got it? Understand? That look good? The thing is, someone could just come around and unscrew your front wheel. There's like a nut in your front wheel you could take off. And then just run away with it. And then they sell that for like spare parts. Rational fear. It is. Because it's happened. I've seen it happen. It exists. Someone just take your front wheel and just run away. Right? So what some people do is they will take their lock and they will lock it around the frame and the wheel. So it goes like this. You get the picture? And the back wheel has a bunch of like chains and stuff, so it's like harder to remove. Because you got to unscrew this, you got to take out like the cog here, and then the chain, and then like the back wheel, and then you got to run away. So a lot of people don't go for the back wheel; they always go for the front wheel. So yeah, some people just lock their wheel and frame to the pole with one lock and like one kind of connective formation, if that makes sense. So that way your front wheel can't be ripped off. But my lock isn't big enough for that, so if it ever happens to me, you know, I know what to blame. Myself, because I didn't get a larger lock. I looped my lock through the wheel because my dad told me ages ago you could common to steal the front wheel. It still is. It still is. And like, can you imagine coming out and then like your front wheel is gone and you gotta somehow lug your bike back on one wheel? It's not happening. Your bike is heavy as shit. Or at least mine is. I never locked my bike. I haven't ridden a bike since my middle school days. Yeah, that's the thing, is no one's going around stealing tires off of kids' bikes. Because kids' bikes, they got tiny wheels. The bikes themselves are tiny. They got tiny wheels. They're not going to fit, because you know who's out there buying wheels are actually like adult bikers who, you know, ride larger bikes. So it's always the larger like bikes you got to worry about. Like, I don't think there are many kids out there getting their bikes stolen. In my experience. In my opinion. Small bikes. Yeah, I'm a tall guy, so I gotta get a really big bike. Now these little button thingies on Lissa's head, I've never understood these. Purple. Love to ride a bike again though. It's a lot of fun. It feels like you've cheated the system when you get somewhere and you haven't like paid for gas, you haven't paid for bus ticket, you haven't, you know, needed to get parking anywhere, you're not paying for parking, and you're also like healthy. It's a great feeling. Is Lissa wearing a tiara and I never noticed? I just noticed too. It's like this thing here. Yeah, that's weird. I will admit it for simplicity. Especially in the city, when there's a lot of traffic around, you can just kind of zip by on your bike. Because there are a lot of bike lanes in Toronto. I've never noticed that either. Yeah, it's crazy because like the 3DS, it lacks the fidelity for you to notice this stuff. Mm-hmm. The music is like so quiet right now. What's going on? Let's go. That's better. Yeah. That was way too quiet, I think. So, I need to talk about my Anime North experience. Anime North is like the biggest convention in Canada, the biggest anime convention in Canada. And I always wanted to kind of table there. I didn't get in last year, but this year my partner did, and she very graciously offered to share the table with me. So we split our tables for Anime North, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. There were a lot of people that stopped by and was like, "Oh, I recognize your stuff." I was like, "Thank you so much." Yeah, I met Donut, and I met a couple other people. It was very nice. It was fun chatting up like people. There's this one person that was doing a Fire Emblem Fates relay, but the children did not get drafted with their parents. So I'm very confused at how that would work. I think it's definitely like a bunch of experienced runners because they had a lot of weird restrictions on their run. Never bring the heavy ass bag with me again. Well, what if you bought a lot of stuff? What if you bought a lot of stuff, huh? You ever thought about that? You're gonna need a big bag for that stuff. Do 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 do. Also, ignoring the part where I spent a grand total of $10 at your table and nothing else. Really? Okay, I forget. I forgot about that part. I guess you didn't buy a lot of stuff. It was funny because I was helping out with one of the Fire Emblem events, which was Fire Emblem Jeopardy. And they had a bunch of like Fire Emblem themed questions, and because it was a game show, Anime North actually provided us with prizes to give out to the winners. We were not aware of this, so I like was prepared to like donate some of my own art as part of the prize pool, and I arrived with a bunch of keychains and stuff, and out on the table there was already a bunch of prizes. I was like, okay, that's a little awkward, but the thing is, the prizes were not Fire Emblem themed. They were random ass anime merch. Like there was like a Gundam, there was a Pokeball backpack, which I thought was pretty cool. It was weird. It was like stuff you find at like, I don't know, the dollar store for anime stuff. And no one took any of those prizes. Whenever the winners would come up to choose their prizes, they look at like one of the other hosts also brought some like 3D printed falchions, like keychain falchions, and that was pretty cool. And those went pretty fast. My keychains were also picked pretty fast, and I think one person took something from the Anime North sponsored prizes. It was very funny. So at the end of it, we had this entire box full of random anime merch. And I looked at I also messed up on her like corset thing. What's going on with me today? That's weird. It goes like down like that. I'll redo that. I looked at my host and I just said like, do you think we could like keep these? Just run off with them. Just say that like, oh, sorry, all the prizes were given out, you know? Because we had to return whatever we didn't use. And he was like, no, let's return them. I was like, okay, fine. I don't know what I would have done with them anyway. Yeah, it was kind of a... I don't know if it was a mistake to be running panels while also having a table at Artist Alley, because while I did have to run around a lot and not be at the table all the time, it was also the major chance for me to try and actually stretch my legs, because I was stuck behind that table for like 8 hours a day. And I like cycled out shifts with my, my partner, who also helped at the table, but it was rough. Big Spoon, yeah, Nixie. Welcome, welcome. This is a commission. I just like how no one wanted the prize they provided. It wasn't even like, yeah, it was like random stuff. It wasn't Fire Emblem themed at all. I didn't expect them to be, because like, but I don't know. I hope it's going well. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing well too. So, after Anime North, I went to go visit Dallas to see some friends, and that was insane behavior because it was the week after Anime North. And one thing I did not expect to happen was I got sick. I got terribly sick after Anime North. I had I was running a high fever and I was coughing and sneezing, and I could barely get out of bed. It was very unwise of me to not wear a mask during that convention, and I think I've learned my mistake, and I will wear a mask the next time I go to a convention, which is in a month, or Otakuthon in Quebec. Oh, hello, welcome Anxiety Inside Out 2. Music in the background is a pretty good vibe. Yeah, it's what is this? Route 210 from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I love this song so much. What should the color of my background? Quebec? Yeah, it's Otakuthon. It's like the second biggest convention. I have no idea how to shade this spoon. How do you do a spoon? Might mask up at my next con? Yeah, do it before you get sick like I did. After Friday, on Saturday morning, my voice was a little sore. My throat was a little raspy. And I thought to myself, like, okay, gotta not talk. I gotta not talk this weekend. Just kind of go chill with it. But the convention hall is so goddamn loud. It's so loud. You gotta, like, at least raise your voice a little. And, like, the atmosphere kind of got to me, and I just ended up using my voice normally, which was not good, because on Sunday, my voice was completely shot. But I still, like, psychologically, you can't... The convention hall has that kind of effect on you. You don't feel like you can be heard unless you yell a little. So, not good. Going to Quebec in a couple weeks? My condolences. But yeah, I had a terrible cough, and I had to go to Dallas with that cough, and it was kind of like a pain in the ass. I was constantly buying cough drops the entire trip. It was still a very good time because I really enjoyed hanging out with my friends. I don't get to see them very often, and my friend who lives in Dallas showed us a lot of cool places, and we also played the Slay the Spire board game at his place, which was fun. He backed down on Kickstarter. And we went to, let's see, where else did we go? We went to like the zoo. It was super hot in Dallas. Don't worry, Retsu is the Anglophone part of Montreal. Okay. It was super hot in Dallas. It was to the point where, like, if you stood outside for more than 5 minutes, it was not conducive to human life. It was brutal. It was brutal. It was like 100 degrees. Fahrenheit, that is. That's like, I guess, 35 Celsius plus. Putting down my hatred of Quebec is the only place in Canada with downright agreeable housing prices. What if you're in like the prairies where no one wants to live? You imagine the house prices in Alberta? That's got to be pretty good. $100 degrees Celsius. Yeah, dude, it was 100 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna work on this spoon a little later. I'm not like, maybe off stream. I'm not 100% happy with how it looks. Alberta is also rat-free. What does he mean by this? What do you mean rat-free? What does it mean to be rat-free? How can you be rat-free? Apparently Alberta has no rats. How is that possible? What are you talking about? Wait, what? I would need to Google this. Alberta, no rats. Albertans have enjoyed living without the menace of rats since 1950, when the rat control program was established. Alberta's rat-free status means there is no resident population of rats, and they are not allowed to establish themselves. It does not mean we never get rats. That is from the government of Alberta's website. They do have rats, they're just really keen on getting rid of them, apparently. Art looks silly, I like it. Thank you so much. It's a commission. This person, the low price of 20 buckaroos. This is nice drawing Alyssa. It was a pleasure to work on this drawing. It's a lot of fun. It's a very good concept. I like the way I opened commissions this time. Because what I did this time, usually I do first come, first serve. But this time I opened the form for 24 hours. And I closed the form and then I picked the ideas that I liked. Because I just wanted a couple extra bucks. It was just a couple extra bucks for Steam games. So I didn't like want to take on too many commissions, so I just opened it for like a few. And I took on a few. So I could just pick the ones that I wanted to draw. So it was very cozy. Its positioning makes it impossible for rats to enter. They only need to protect one part of the provincial border. Isn't Alberta like... Alberta's like smack dab in the middle of Canada. It's got like... It's not... It's surrounded by land. I'll be real though, like, I haven't seen that many rats in Toronto. I think it's alright. Tell you what place needs that rat control thing is New York. You guys hear about how they're finally getting trash cans? Insane. Yeah, they're getting trash cans now. Well, I mean, okay, so technically, I asked my friend about this, who lives in New York, and he said technically they've always had trash cans. It's just that they weren't mandatory to use. Now they are. Yeah, before that you just left your garbage on the streets. It was insane. I don't know how New Yorkers live like that. New Yorkians. Absolutely insane behavior. Remember in the beginning of Joker, how there were giant piles of garbage everywhere as an homage to an IRL garbage worker strike. Damn, I can't believe they made New York a real thing. They really looked at the city full of trash and shit and was like, you know what, let's make that a real thing. Dallas is very nice. I'll tell you what. There is like almost, I would say Dallas is exceptionally clean. Well, we also were not like downtown very often, so maybe like that's different. We went there like a couple times, but Dallas is exceptionally clean because no one ever wants to be outside. It is deadly to be outside of Dallas, outdoors in Dallas.
Dallas, I'm dying. Somebody drops a medic bag.
Like, the sun in Dallas should be a biological weapon. It was really, really bad. It was really, really bad. Like, we went to the zoo and none of the animals were like active at all. Just because it was so fucking hot. It was insane. We went outside. We planned exactly 2 excursions outside. Okay, number 1 was the Dallas Zoo. Number 2 was Six Flags over Dallas. Over Texas, I guess, whatever it was called. I forget. I did go in there in June. Yes, fair enough. But I mean, you can't just have your place be uninhabitable for a quarter of the year. That's just not how living in a place works. You gotta have it be comfortable for the entire year. I know that's not the standard many places hold themselves up to, but ideally that's how it should be. I don't think it's a very hard ask. But apparently, in Dallas, there's just so many people living there and it's hot as shit. It's like going to Canada in the winter and complaining it's cold. I'm okay with, I can go outside in Canada. I can go outside when it's winter. Like, I just layer up and shit. In Dallas, you cannot take off, like, your skin. There's only so much you can do. I find that the extreme heat is, in my opinion, more insufferable than the extreme cold. I might be biased because I am a Canadian. But that's just my experience with it. Okay, I think this list is done. I'm gonna sign it and then.
What's it like? You know.
Who's talking? Oh my gosh! It went down to the Lucina Lounge podcast, which is the next thing in my liked videos. Listen to this 2-hour Pokemon mix. Actually, wait, no, I got something better. Let's find something else. Let's find some more route themes. You can't take off your skin. Sakura to 2024. Yeah, well, it's true. I'm right. It's a factual statement. The heat, however, it's literally more expensive to cool off. Exactly. Like, I can sit there and be cold, and it's probably all right. If I'm hot, I actively feel like I need to do something about it. I was wondering what that noise was in the background. Yeah, that was the Lucina Lounge podcast. It skipped to my next video in my liked playlist. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's listen to TF2 music. Yeah. TF2 music is so good. This is a perfect medley of them, apparently. Dun, 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 dun. It's also why I like to stay indoors during summer. It's just, I don't like it. I don't like summer. All right, that is one thing done. Let's see how long I took on this. An hour and a half, that's all right, sure. That's not bad. I love this thing about Clip Studio Paint that lets you see how long you worked on something. I used to be really big on like timing myself whenever I drew, because I always wanted to be efficient, especially when drawing comics, right? You gotta like draw characters really fast. So when I learned Clip Studio had this feature to show how long you've been working on things, and when I learned that it was locked to version upgrades, I was absolutely devastated. But luckily Clip Studio had their sale recently, so I picked it up then. I finally upgraded. See, look, I've worked on this for 0 minutes because I copy and pasted it from my larger master document where I do all my drawings. And I'm afraid of commitment. See, look, this is where everything else goes. This is a nice face. I enjoyed drawing this face. That was good. I enjoyed drawing this Stell. This is literally stuff I drew like back in like May. Incredible. But yeah, like when I draw something and I like it and I want to continue it, I copy and paste it to its own document. Such as this Nephany. Is that V3? No, I think V2 has it. Does V2 not have it? This is V3 though. This is V3. I did shell out the extra bucks to go up to V3. But I swear to God it was a V2 thing. I don't know. I don't remember. I have V2F. I forget it. I thought it was a V2 thing. I have it, but the timer doesn't go up. Wait, so the timer is there, but it just doesn't go up? That's weird. So you do have the feature, it's just not working correctly. That's weird. Alright guys, what is everyone's favorite season? I like fall the best. You like that transition? You like how it transitioned from that song perfectly into this song? That's what this playlist is about. You like winter the best? Okay. I wanted to do the master document thing too. Feels like helping me not procrastinate so much. Yes, exactly. You just doodle, dude. You just doodle whatever you want. You just keep on expanding the canvas over and over, growing it out. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I do. This is like, let's see how big this is. This is 6K by 7K. That's all right. It's kind of small, honestly. Let's see if I can find one of my larger ones. Because what I do is I keep drawing over and over again until it takes too long to save. At which case I will move everything. I'll pick out a couple drawings that I like and I move them over to the new canvas, and they become like my guideline for how I'm going to start the new canvas and how I want to draw. Let's see how big this one is. Oh boy. Alright, this one's 12.8K. And you can see I spent a lot of time drawing this one. It's interesting. But yeah, you just keep expanding it. Having winter, 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 winter. Everyone likes winter? Actually, you taught me to work in inches with 300 DPI. Exactly, that's exactly right. That's how you should do it. Because if you ever want to make a print of your thing, it'll save you a lot of trouble. I unclip my layers. There it is. Oh god, that's massive. Yeah, it's crazy. Spring and autumn. Autumn is good. I like autumn. I like being able to, you know, ride my bike and get places without it being too hot. I also like not having allergies. So I can't like spring, unfortunately. I like the colors of autumn too. It's really fun. Really pretty. I will admit that despite winter being my favorite season, rain is my favorite weather. Yes, rain is so good. Rain is so good. There used to be a period of my life where I listened to ambient sounds to help me focus. It actually was pretty useful. Like I had like a 24/7 office sounds playlist going, and then there was also rain playlist, which was really, really good. But the one I liked the most was this one where you were in a car and it would simulate like the sound of raindrops on the windshield, and it like sounded ever so muffled, that kind of deal. That was perfection. So good. I love it when it rains when I'm going to sleep. Yeah, it's so nice. The sound of rain hitting your window is the best feeling. You know what the best part of listening to those like compilations are is you can have it going on in the background. You have the ambient sound going on in the background, and you can play your own music on top of it now. And now you're cooking. Now you got two tracks going at once. You got your like your ambient sounds, but you also got your focus sound, like your actual music going on, and that's great. It's like having a hot dog in one hand and having another hot dog in the other hand, but one's slightly smaller than the other. You just take a bite out of one, and you take a bite out of the other one, and then you get full. You get very full. It's twice the dog. Yeah. Gee, Billy, why does your mom let you have 2 hot dogs? Very intense music for very intense things going on. Yeah. I gotta lock in when I'm drawing. I found myself getting sleepier in the last few months. It's a weird thing to say, but I need to pump myself up. You know what I'm saying? After I eat lunch and I sit back at my desk to try and do work, I get very sleepy. After I finish dinner and I sit down at my desk to try and do drawing, I get very sleepy. I have almost fallen asleep in my chair several times. And I don't want to do that because I need to be productive. I'm only awake so many hours of the day. You know, I gotta lock in. Someone else? Why produce? Just relax. I gotta produce. I gotta produce. It's in my lifeblood. I'm the Bakuretsu. I've never been like 100% on whether or not I want to draw feet in my comic style. Like, it works, it's cute, but it also works just as well if I just make them like little stubless dudes. Or sorry, feetless stubs. You know? It works here because her pose is something that relies on the feet a lot. Like with Lissa, I feel fine just doing this. Because I don't think it looks as good if like you got like this going on. I don't know. That feels kind of weird to me. You know? It's okay, I guess. It's okay. It's a reference. Yes, it's actually a 1000 IQ Awakening reference. That was a thing, by the way. In my Awakening comics, I like back in the early days, I had so many plans, weird running jokes I wanted to do. One of the running jokes I wanted to do early on was to never show the character's feet. And then suddenly have them be like, you know, we don't have actually like we don't actually have feet. You know that, right? Like just out of the blue. And they'd be right because I'd never shown them until that point. That's how the joke would work. And then suddenly pan out and they don't have feet. Oh no, big shocker. Is this Nephany? Yes, it is. The commission is to draw her holding a golden version of her helmet in the Legend of Zelda pose. And that would be the joke. But then, like, eventually I just realized that I just entered the live and it's talking about feet. Yeah, we're talking about feet right now because I'm line arting a commission and we just started drawing the feet. And and yeah, the characters would be like, oh, we don't have feet. No way. I can't believe we never knew this whole time. And they wouldn't have known because I never would have drawn the feet. That was abandoned, like, I don't even know, like, the first month of me drawing the comic, I was like, this is stupid. This is a stupid as hell joke. Maybe it would have been funny if I, like, really committed to it and did it the whole time, but, like, I was not willing to see that out, because I would have to change so many compositions, to get that joke to work. So it just did not happen. Just did not happen. I wonder if it's okay for me to talk about this actually. I have a second joke that I may or may not pick up again if I feel like it. I don't think anyone's gonna care. Yeah, I could probably talk about it. Okay, so you know how Kellum's entire gig in Awakening is that no one sees him? It's not that no one forgets about him. It's not that no one knows who he is. That's like my one little pet peeve is that whenever someone mentions Kellum, to get in on the joke, everyone's like, Kellum? Who's that? Like, that's not the joke. The joke is that you don't see him, not that you forgot who he is. But Anyway, to play on that joke, for I think like a few months while I was drawing the comic, I would draw a Kellum and then put him into a panel and turn it down to 1% opacity and then export the comic, and then he would just be there. His ending does say he was lost to history. That was funny. Oh, that's true. I forget about that. But yeah, like, there would just be a 1% opacity Kellum for a couple panels. Yeah, like, go back and, like, well, I guess you, because here's the thing, I only did that for, I want to say, like, 3 or 4 comics, until I realized no one's gonna know about this until I explain it to somebody. Because no one's gonna go around and, because you know how you see it? You know how you see Kellum? I can show you right now, actually. Okay, I can show you, I know exactly where I did it. I can show you. Where is it? No. Is this it? Oh, I forgot. Oh man, where was it? After 3. Nobody see him. We gotta be really fast. Fast as fuck, boy. Oh wait. I remember. It was after they got back from Ragnar Ferox, right? Obviously. Here it is. Okay, look. This is like the prime example. So this is like an old as fuck comic. This is kind of painful looking at my old art. I drew this? But okay, you can see that he's actually right here. Can you see him? You can see him. You can kind of see him actually. Oh my god, you can kind of see him. He's right there. I made this like back in 2017, 2018. I made this. Look, you can see him. He's right there. Can you guys see him? How can someone see that? That's why it was a bad joke. That's why it's a bad joke. No one's gonna zoom in and look at this empty spot and be like, oh, there he is. Okay, I'll show you how you make it a little easier for you, okay? If you go here and you do, where is it? Edit, tonal correction, and do like level correction or tone curve. Either one works. You can do this, and you basically force the whites to be darker. No, this is bad. This is not that. Hold on. Tone curve? Yeah. Look. There he is. That's so funny. Like, he's just there. He has dialogue. Like, I fucking hand wrote this shit. This is when it was hard as hell for me to actually like write dialogue with my hands, because I was terrible at writing words with the tablet. I like hand wrote this shit, and I tried to like, oh, make it funny. It's part of the punchline. Like, it's funny, I guess, when I explain it to somebody, but no one's gonna find out about it naturally. So like, what's the point if I have to explain it to people? So I kind of gave up on this. I might bring it back. I don't know. But like, there's the thing. If I do bring it back, I gotta not tell anyone. And just like wait, because no one's gonna notice it again for a second time. Let me see. Is he? I wonder if he's in any other comics. I don't think he is. Like, he was introduced in chapter 3, right? I don't see any room for him to like 2017 Robin is just having a good time. That's a very pure Robin, actually. I like this Robin. This is very pure. As I also drew Stahl? Incredible. Let's see. Is he in this one? Maybe I only did in one before I realized, like, this is a bad joke. Let me see. Yeah, no, he's not in this one. I think, oh, I could have sworn maybe I drew him, like, in these woods. Whatever, but I don't think I did. That would have been good. Let's see. No, he's not here. Vanish Cap. So true. Let's see, is he in this one? Nope. Maybe I gave up on it after one comic, actually. That would make sense. Let's see. Yeah, no, he's not here. Is he here? Nope, he's not here. That's weird. I thought I did it more. That's alright. Why did we even start talking about Kellum? I forget. We're talking about Awakening Feet, right? Never mind. But yeah. Now you know. Kellum is a good guy. Can we talk about him? Yeah. I mean, like, I never used, like, I know that Awakening is a sandbox and that, you know, anyone is good in Awakening. Anyone can be made good in Awakening. But there are a handful of units I just never use in Awakening because they are too much of a pain to train, okay? I don't know if anyone else, like, felt this way, but I felt like Sully, Stahl, Virion, Kellum, Sumiya a little bit, maybe not as much. Actually, maybe, no, take Sumiya off. I didn't really use Gregor or Noe or Henry. And Muriel. Muriel is good. Rickon as well. Never used Donald or Rickon. Libra as well. Libra as well. I never used Libra. I just, like, did not find a use for him. Gotta go to church. See ya. Alright. Church on a Thursday, eh? Good luck. Have fun. There is, I used Libra on both my playthroughs. He was amazing. Yeah, okay. I never did a run with Sully alive. That's the thing, is, like, you're not really missing out on that much. Like, Kajal isn't that great either. I usually pair Stahl with Cordelia, so he usually gets leveled. Well, you don't have to level him, right? Like, you could just use him as, like, a backpack. That's, like, the one thing is, I feel like I always paired Sumiya up with Chrom, so I would always just have Sumiya as Chrom's backpack, and Sumiya would never get leveled. So, that sucks. My Rickon always died immediately on chapter 5. I couldn't figure out how to save Maribel without doing that. That's yeah, they do start in a pretty rough position, don't they? I'm getting like the shape of the helmet all wrong here. This is like, ugh, what's going on? Holy schmoly, Baka streaming art. Hello, welcome, Phantom. How are things going? How are things going with you? It's a little better. Ironically, I never had trouble training Sumiya, but that's probably biased, since she was always paired with Chrom. Yeah, that's true. I can. Yeah, the support bonuses go hard. Parrot bonuses go hard. I also like never used Frederick after he like became not relevant. That was around the point of, I think, like, if you're feeding your Robin correctly, like after the Wyvern, no, not after the Wyvern level. After the level where Cordelia joins you, I think is the point where I usually used to bench Frederick. Because Cordelia's level, if you want to play it correctly, like optimally, you just only deploy Frederick. And you just end turn. End turn, end turn, end turn. Or maybe Robin if he's trained up enough, I don't know. I'm dying from the heat while I make two teenagers suffer from the heat by cleaning my car for me. It's 7:31, it's 112 degrees. Good lord. Have mercy on those poor teenagers. Did anyone bench Pan? Oh, you're right. I did bench Pan, like immediately. Yeah, she's I feel like she's not great. Being locked at one range is kind of a death sentence in Awakening. In fact, I think that's why like a lot of people, I feel like the reason why a lot of us are just benching a lot of units is because Awakening is just that kind of game. Is heavily based around just enemy phase turtling, because the maps are so open. Any squishy units are just immediately sniped, and you gotta restart. And you lose out on their child unit, you know, if you don't. I feel like Conquest...
Drink water.
Oh, drink water. This is true. Thank you, Ave. I have not been drinking water. The only Transformer unit I ever used in Awakening was Tiki.
Check.
Thank you, Meow. But posture check does not exist. I am leaning over a drawing tablet. I am like always shrimping. This is me right now. This is my drawing tablet. This is my desk. Like you always got that curve going on in your back. It's inevitable. I think you just gotta stretch it out every like couple minutes. Make sure you don't get stiff. I was gonna say Tiki is good, but I also feel like I reclassed her into a Wyvern Rider and then she was pretty busted after. I never used her as like a Maneki. I never used the transforming aspect of her character, which, I mean, it feels like a disservice, but I think she was a lot better because of the reclass. She transforms your heart. In Conquest, if you don't kill as many units as possible, you will die in enemy phase. This is true. That's why I like Conquest. It feels like a lot of the player units always have something to do. And I feel like it's very easy to like level up a variety of units in Conquest because there's so much like stuff going on every single map. You gotta like use every unit. You gotta use all your deployment slots. Like how the Native Americans used all of the buffalo. You gotta use all of your deployment slots. Line art's going along suspiciously smooth. About Tiki, I always thought she was really weak, but I never reclassed her. Interesting. I feel like how do I say this? Like her like her bulk was not there. But I think being a Wyvern rider helped patch that up. My Tiki always solo Hugos and Manekis. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's like the point of the game in which you unlock her paralog. Maybe that mattered. I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I played Awakening. Conquest. Yeah, Camilla's busted in Conquest. You could say Camilla's the best unit in Conquest and no one would fight you on that. They'd be like, yeah, that's fair. They might have like a different opinion, but they would have to acknowledge your opinion. They kind of concede. Because that is absolutely a valid position. He's so good. I think Xander ended up better, but they were both broken. Yeah. No, it's like Xander, like, yeah, Xander can be better stats wise, but like Camilla's availability and the role she plays in the chapter she joins, plus, you know, the bits until you get Xander, is ridiculous. She does so much. Let's draw eyebrows on her. Hello, Kage. Welcome. Talking about Fire Emblem as usual. Big shocker, I know. If Conquest is so good, let me see you pull up the Conquest deck that's not Corrin. Yeah, Xander's really slow is a thing, right? That's like his only crutch, or his only kind of Achilles heel, is that he is kind of slow. In the first two chapters I got Camilla, she got her HP halved. Yeah, that sucks. The hexing rods are bullshit. Like, absolute BS. I don't know if I think they show up in a few chapters other than that one, but every time they show up, it's BS. There's no way to restore your units. They just have half health for the rest of the map, no matter what. It's like, okay, thanks, I guess. Speed Taker on Xander? Yeah, that's really good. That's a really, really good decision. Cannot argue with Speed Taker on Xander. It's really good. Oh, welcome, Sepifer. We're just doing some commissions. Do we get hexing rods in Birthright? I mean, hell, even in Conquest. I don't even know what you would use it on, but it's funny if they just gave you one. It's like, here you go. Use this on a guy that you're gonna kill the next turn. And yeah, Ryoma's busted in Birthright, but it's also like, I don't know if Birthright is the kind of game that needs a busted unit because it's already kind of straightforward. It just helps you like steamroll the game even harder. Where I feel like on Conquest you like need Camilla. The game is completely different if you don't have her. Using a guy to kill them next turn. Would you really though? I mean, that's a lot of that's a lot of setup. And plus, like, the opportunity cost of whatever magic unit you're gonna use to debuff the guy. Is that gonna do less damage than if you just attack them directly? Or more? Maybe, I don't know, but it'd be funny. It would be pretty funny. I just want to see, like, I don't know if, like, maybe bosses, it's good against bosses, I guess, I don't know. Maybe. "13 damage after every fight." Yeah, that's insane. It's why you don't turtle during Conquest. You just gotta kill him. Why does Nephany have, like... This is like the one... I take umbrage with this. Why is this, like... Hang on, let me paste this. Where is this? Come on. Why is it, like... bright green... thing here? Bright green pants. That's weird. It's like the same shade as her hair, almost. Everything else is good. Fashion. Match the hair. I can't help but feel that it looks so much better if it was just, you know, like brown, you know? Like this. It's alright though. It's not like a huge thing. It's just a little weird. I do feel like certain hair colors in Tellius are a little oversaturated for my taste, but I don't know. I haven't played the game, so maybe I just need to get used to them. I want to do some like intense lighting for this one, because the commissioner was talking about how he wanted the golden helmet. Nephany is going to be holding a golden helmet. I don't know if that happens in the game or not, but that's beside the point. And I want it to be kind of shiny, so I'm thinking maybe we do a bit of a intense lighting, right? Like, let's make it like kind of dark. Let's work on another part first, actually. Like here. Wait, hang on. I want to make this. I want to trim. I love Pellias, but that hair is real bright. Let's see. Yeah, I see what you're talking about a little bit. He's all right. He's very saturated. Oh my gosh, yeah. Is this what he actually looks like in the game? Is this for real? That hair is so blue. Oh no. Yes? Oh no. Oh no. That's yeah, that's a little weird for my tastes. Also, well, that's blue, not purple. Yeah, I was gonna say. Is this supposed to be purple? I thought man said blue hair. This is blue hair. This is kind of purple, maybe. Like, got some of this going on here. This looks good. This looks good. I like that. Darker. There we are. Oh, 8 back. Okay. Have fun. Senate Army? I haven't played Radiant Dawn, but that's an interesting concept. You gotta play Tellius at some point? I want to! That'd be great. And now that I have a Steam Deck, I probably could. You know, just slap an emulator on there or something. I can figure it out. I'm a smart boy. Like, yeah, I like to experience, like, Fire Emblem, I don't know, kind of organically. And not have to worry about, like, a stream chat. Because I have to, like, read everything, and it's kind of a pain. I like to take my time to think. Nintendo Steam Deck. Exactly. I'm talking about. Steam Deck is so cool, dude. Oh, did I shade on the same layer as my... Oh, fuck. I shaded on the same layer as my base color. Oops. That's rough. That's okay, I can redo it. It's not super complex. I just want to get that color there. There you go. Yeah, especially with how story-driven Tellius is, yeah. This is working out. This is working out. I'm seeing the vision. Oh yes, I'm so seeing the vision actually. Okay, this is working out. This is working out. I just need to change the color a little bit. Oops. Did I draw on my... Hang on, what's going on here? This is a... What? Oh, I was drawing in white instead of erasing? Good. Okay, there you go. Oh, hello, welcome, Chillin' Chum. Vision is clear. Good to hear. I'm gonna have Radiant Dawn. You don't need to resupport convos. It's all in the base phase info tab. I need to experience base conversations because everyone's been talking about how good they are. And I'm like, I need to see what this is all about. Nephany, yes. Nephany is so hyped. I was devastated when I read online that she's not actually a gray unit. She's not like Amelia, but apparently there are a lot of better options. Which sucks because, you know, she's the best, she's the first playable soldier in forever. We need to have more playable soldiers. She's still peak. She and Mia are a little weak, but they're very likable. Here for a brief moment. Did Baka eat any eggs yet? No, I'm not. I did not eat any eggs. The Gaston diet is not for me. This spy could be in this very room. It could be you. It could be me. It could even be... And now he is here to fuck us all. I think I like Meet the Spy a lot. Consume egg. Her only flaw in Radiant Dawn is that she's got great resin again with subpar magic. Ah, I see. Oh, dude, cheap viewers? Thanks, Ricardo. See you later, Ricardo. No, not Ricardo. Oh, conga time. This is unironically like a really fun song. I like the song a lot. Oh, cheap. Oh, he was calling us cheap. Okay, well that's true actually. I'm gonna unban him just for that. I don't remember his username. Never mind. Is this a... what is this? Mercenary Park? Hang on. Saxton's Dilemma. I think it was part of Mercenary Park. I stopped playing. Around, like... Jungle Inferno. Well, actually, I stopped playing during Meet Your Match. I came back a little bit for Jungle Inferno, and then I was just like, game's not vibing with me. I want to change up this hair. This hair is like... This hair should be brighter, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like this a little better. I'm free as long as you draw cute girls. Oh. I wasn't aware I was paying people to be here. Alright. Very cool. I think I'm gonna try and finish up this Nephany and probably call it a day. We've been very, very productive, surprisingly. I was not expecting to be this productive. It's actually kind of surprising. Because usually whenever I'm on stream, I just end up talking about random bullcrap. And I end up getting sidetracked. But we actually finished one comm, and we lined, and I'm almost finished another one. So, very, very proud of myself for this. I'm subbed, so I'm on the opposite end of the transaction. You should cancel your sub. Haven't you heard that the sub prices are going up? You should cancel your sub and then save it. And buy my merch. Oh yeah. Like Twitch takes half of the cut, man. That's so much. I have no idea how to draw gold. Maybe I won't be finishing this comp today after all. I should also ask the person to see if the line art's okay. Probably should have asked if the line art's okay. I'd like to give a line art update. Ah, jeez. I'll finish it anyway, and if it's like... he approved the rough sketch, so... There's not going to be any big changes to the pose, I don't think, so I'm probably still good to go. If he wants a change, I can do it. Everything here high? Ah, it sucks. I don't... honestly... The shadow on the face, like, it makes sense, but... I don't like her face being in shadow. But yeah, this works better. Like, now the helmet actually seems brighter. I like this idea. Are we almost at the end of the Team Fortress medley? This is the last song. I feel like a TF2 fan listening to this music. Yes, it's so good, dude. If you do not grow up with TF2, it's like, oh, it was so good. And like the community around it was great. I grew up watching Star. I grew up watching Jerma before he became a streamer. It was so good. It was so fun and so like insane. All right, there's one more song after this. How do I draw gold? TF2, I agree with the OG Battlefront 2 and Need for Speed Most Wanted. Those are good. My friend grew up with a lot of first-person shooters, so... And I played them when I went over to his house, so those were always a good time. He had like Battlefront and like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Hey. Bonafide Nintendo kid. I even had a Wii U. No one I knew had a Wii U. One person I knew had a Wii U, actually. One person. I watched someone rank every single season 1 to 4 SpongeBob episode, and it really got me in the mood for SpongeBob. Like Band Geeks, Pizza Delivery. Let me think. Those are all really good episodes. Those are all really good. Pickles, you know, The Bully, Shanghai. Just the music of SpongeBob is just so cozy. I watched like a few episodes recently and it still holds up really well. Wait. Okay, wait. Did anyone see on YouTube the SpongeBob, like, the raw audio for one of the recording sessions got leaked, and Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob, like swears in SpongeBob's voice during it. It's the funniest thing. Let me see if I can find it. You saw that? Here, hang on. I got it. It's okay, hang on. Here, listen.
Hey, let's not make it a little less acid my eyes. It hurts so fucking hurts. It hurts so fucking much.
He bit through my head.
Your acidic juices are breaking us down.
Chew me.
That would be funny.
Oh god, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I think, let me see. I think he also did another interview where he tells another person about the origin of SpongeBob's voice, and it was apparently because of this Christmas elf that he saw in like a mall complaining while on shift. And he was speaking in like a voice that was similar to SpongeBob. Let me see if I can find it. And he was like swearing about how shit his job is.
Well, it was based on, and Nickelodeon does not like it when I tell the story. So here's the story. It was I was in an audition. You know, I was auditioning for on-camera commercial stuff.
Yeah.
Did you ever do any of that?
Very little.
Horrible.
Never really got the hang of that.
No, it's the worst.
Yeah, I don't.
It's you think you have little control over your destiny in show business, like doing what we do. When you're like the commercial guy and you show up trying to look like preppy dad or priest or
trying to
chef,
look normal,
and you walk into a room and there's like 80 guys that sort of look vaguely like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's really horrible, debilitating. And I finally told my agent I can't do that anymore. But send me out for voiceovers. I think maybe I have an aptitude for that. I had never really done much of it.
Right.
And they said, what makes you think you can do that? And I go, I don't have proof, just,
Yeah.
but I will drive.
Give it a try.
I will drive anywhere. I will do any voiceover audition for anything. I think like that's a pretty good path for me and a good basket to put my eggs in. And, that turned out to be luckily for me true. But there was at the same commercial on Camera Studio, they were auditioning for a TV commercial that involved elves, Christmas elves, like a holiday
Yes, this is
commercial.
it. This is it.
So it was
This
all
is
these
it.
little people hanging around. A lot of them had their own elf costumes because that's what they do. Like if you're a fat guy with a white beard, you go out for the Santa stuff.
Sure.
If you're a little
Might as
person
well
with
get
an elf with curly-toed shoes, you go out for those auditions.
Yeah, stop renting. Buy the shoes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there was one guy at the audition. He was, in a different part of the corridor.
Yeah.
And he was hanging with a couple of his buds.
Yeah.
And just the most bitter, ticked off little person in an elf outfit you've ever seen.
So, this is the only, if it wasn't for the Christmas shit, I wouldn't fucking work. This is the only time of the year that I fucking work. It pisses me off. It's like, I'm glad to have it, knock on wood, but motherfucker, it's like...
And I was just like, wow. And I told Steve Hillenburg that story years go by.
Yeah.
And he remembered that story. I'd totally even forgotten the story because it was something that happened to you on a day, and then you tell people that you run into that day,
It's
and then you
hilarious.
kind of forget about it.
Yeah.
And he said, remember that guy? So,
That's kind of where SpongeBob came from, sort of like a munchkin, like a...
without the negativity.
An angry little person.
Yeah.
Gave you the gift
He
that turns
did.
your
And,
life around.
Someday I'm going to run into him,
Yeah.
He's going to be standing outside my...
You're doing my shit. Yeah,
he's standing outside my house like Mark David Chapman.
Hey, Kenny, I got a bone to pick with you.
I'm your Joe Ansis. It's SpongeBob's Joe Ansis.
Hey, Tom.
Tragedy struck Tom Kenny, and
He went that way. He was in a really small car. But it was...
Yeah, that's like. Listen, if I was SpongeBob's voice actor, if I was any of the voice actors on SpongeBob, I would say the most unhinged stuff to myself in the voice, just to get the kicks out of it, just to see what it feels like. Don't tell me you wouldn't. I'm surprised that they don't have Nickelodeon doesn't have a trademark on Tom Kenny's SpongeBob voice, and that he's only allowed to say certain things in that voice. Wasn't the voice actor of Sedith, didn't he get in trouble for voicing one of the Sedith memes on Twitter? Didn't Nintendo contact him and be like, "Hey, knock it off, buddy. Hey, knock it off, buddy. You're not allowed to do Sedith voice." That's so weird. I don't know. McDonald's Playboys one? That was the one? Oh no! He did. Oh, I can't believe they got angry over that one. There are so many worse ones to get angry about. Have you ever spoken while inhaling? It makes your voice sound like a demon is speaking. It's real fun to say dumb things in that voice. It's kind of hard to do, though. I willingly ritual sacrifice my brain cells to this music. Wait until Tomfoolery comes on, or Reg. I forgot what it was called. Reg Street number 12. What was it called again? Street Reg. Street Reg. Reg Street. 12th Street Reg. That's the one. Is this one? Is this one? It's such a good song. Maybe I should listen to this when I'm drawing comics. It'll bring out the silly in me, you know? Yeah, like Nintendo is super protective of their IP, I guess. Like, if it was me, I'd be like, hey, free marketing, right? Like, this guy's doing the voice and we don't even need to pay him for it? Great, go ahead. Keep at it. Yeah, I know, like, probably the McDonald's part of the meme? Yeah, maybe, actually. I can see that. Like, I know Nintendo's kind of, like, backwards in some ways. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I wonder if this looks gold enough. There's the Minecraft one too with Edelgard blowing up Flame's house. Did he actually voice that one, or was that like a really good impersonator? Mikaya's VA did the father of Sode's children bit. Really? Wait, I didn't realize that was a thing. I guess I haven't been in tune with like Radiant Dawn memes, but I didn't. That was a thing? What was that meme? The KO one was an in-person event. Okay. That might explain it. Okay, I need to think about how to do Nephene's, like, she's got like 2 belts on the side. Don't want to exclude them. But, like, can I just get away with just like this? Maybe? I kind of don't want to line them. You know? Like this, maybe? Good. Yeah, kind of like this. Enough. Oh, I forgot to tell everyone. I went to DreamHack, which was a lot of fun, but I also went to Fan Expo. At Fan Expo, there was Giancarlo Esposito, aka Gus from Breaking Bad, was there. I was very tempted to go get like a photo with him, but it was like so long. Also, I drew. Hang on, let me do something real quick. Mogus. I drew an Amogus. The line was super long, so I kind of did not feel like waiting. But also, Butch Hartman was there. And I kind of felt like half tempted to just go see him. Just to be like, oh, this guy is actually real. He's actually here. He's not just like an internet enigma. An internet, like, victim. An internet asshole. It's an Amogus. The shadow is just an Amogus. But I did not end up going to see Butch Hartman either. But it was crazy that he was there. He's got, like, this thing going. Do I wanna... like that, and I'm just gonna blur the edge of the shadow out here. do I like, airbrush this out, I guess? That works. Alright. That works. That works. The Mogus. Perfect. I like the way this turned out, actually. This is nice. Yeah, this is pretty solid. I like it. I like it. I want to change the shading on this actually a little bit, just to make it like a little darker. Yeah. We listen to SpongeBob, yeah. She's got like these blue bands on her arm too, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't like this. Nice, nice. Let's see. I think we're pretty set. I'll change the shadow up a little bit. See if we want a background on this or not. Maybe like... yeah. Something light. Nothing too crazy. Pretty good, pretty good. It's the meme song. They're all meme songs. Look, this is another meme song. Square adds much refinement in class. Yes, I will put it on the Lissa as well. SpongeBob, me boy. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Ah! Have you guys seen that video? I know it's an insane thing to say, like, out of context, but you must understand the video is hilarious. See, now the thing is, like, now that I add the circle, like, the effect here is not as prominent, right? So what I need to do is I need to add an outline here on this effect to actually make it look good now, to make it stand out a little more. So like this. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm not feeling this anymore now, though. Yeah, now this is better. Can't find the dumbass crab emoji. Hey, listen. Here's a pro tip. Here's a pro tip. This changed my life. This changed my emoji game when I figured this out, okay? Press the Windows key. If you're on Windows, that is. Press the Windows key. Look, it's another meme song, by the way. Press the Windows key and period. And it'll open up the emoji keyboard. And you can just type the name of the emoji that you want. And it'll bring it up for you. I'm on stock Android. That's a big rip. That's a big rip. I'm so sorry. You're shit out of luck, my dude. $39. That's probably good. Sure, we'll go with $39 here. My god, I'm reminded I want a Google Pixel, and I do take a seat and do some regretting. Oh, you own a Google Pixel. I own a Google Pixel too. It's a pretty, it's an alright phone. I don't have any grievances with it. It does what I need it to do, which is to, you know, be a phone. Low bar, I know, but there you go. It's a little better. we talk about Star Rail for a quick bit? I know someone in the Discord will be happy with that Lissa. Is it unknown? Because he's the one that commissioned this. We need to talk about Star Rail for like just a tiny bit. I got into Star Rail because I needed some media to just kind of obsess over. I don't know, Fire Emblem, I've been kind of like... I think part of the reason why I haven't been drawing as much is I haven't been thinking about Fire Emblem as much recently. You know, it's like my creative elixir. And I just haven't had the time to think about it. Which is sad. But, like, Star Rail is also a lot of fun. Star Rail Brain Rod, yeah, I got both rate up 5 stars on the banner. I got Firefly and Ranmei. I can't believe it. It's incredible. How does that happen? I was a beginner account too. And I failed the 50-50 on Firefly. But then I got her in like the next 20 rolls, which is insane. On the 50-50, so here's how it happened, was Ranmei, I got her in 50 rolls. It was an early 5-star, very lucky on that. Firefly, I hit pity. I went up to like 77 or so. And I got Bailu. Which was very unfortunate. So I rolled again a few days later. And on my 20th roll to Firefly banner, I got Firefly. So now Star Rail has me for life. Star Rail, like... That's incredible. Also, I don't like how this looks anymore. That's incredible that Star Rail would be so generous as to give me both Ranmei and Firefly. So I just have the perfect team for her now. I got so lucky. Retsu will never escape Star Rail. So true. By the way, Kafka is really fun to draw. Has anyone, like, seen Kafka's design? It's like, like this, alright? He's got like this thing in the front. And she got like, I think it goes like this. She got like sunglasses. And my problem with Kafka is her sunglasses are always too small for her goddamn eyes. Her sunglasses are always too small for her goddamn eyes. It's really funny. Because if she put them on, they would be like too narrow. It'd be like, okay, let me show you what that looked like. So you have the sunglasses here. But her eyes, all right, their eyes look like this. All right. So if she put on her sunglasses, it would look like this. It's very funny. It's a reference to actual small sunglasses. Wait, really? Wait, so were people supposed to wear them or not? You ever get glasses that are too small for you? No, because I wear them. Sometimes you gotta roll with it. Get new ones. Get a new prescription. Look, let me show you. I swear to Christ. So I'm gonna show you right now. All right. Wait, they're good. Wait, hang on. They're okay, I guess. That's not bad. That's a good fit. Yeah, that's a pretty good fit. Never mind, I stand corrected. Can you believe I was in the middle of drawing Kafka and I like stopped to do a side tangent on her sunglasses and I forgot to finish the drawing? That's great. You got these hair loopies. I have the glasses from cosplaying. Yeah, they kind of fit like that. That's crazy. And she got like that thing going on. She got like this band or whatever. And oh, this also messed me up. Okay, can we need to talk about this other thing about Kafka. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, so let's look at this. I need to pull this out on like a new window because this is gonna take like legit serious examination. Okay, observe. Her jacket. She doesn't wear her jacket. Of course she doesn't, right? Like, you know, she like you look at let's see. If you look at this kind of image, you'll notice a few things, okay? Number one is her like sleeves are going out. So she's clearly not wearing the jacket. She wears like a One Piece character. That's what I thought. That's what I thought initially. But okay? But there's actually a hole in the jacket. Yeah, Nixie knows what's up. Look at this. But the collar, or like whatever this part of the jacket is in front of her arm. If she was wearing it draping over her shoulder, like this would go behind at some point. If she's raising her arm out like that, this would go behind. But instead, it's out front. There, but in the sleeves, this is the sleeve here. All right. There's straight up a hole in the jacket between the sleeve and this part, where she puts her arm through. Love Kafka. She wakes up one day and becomes a roach. Good Metamorphosis reference. She's just like me, for real. And a picture of my Kafka jacket in your DM. There's an actual hole. Yes, I knew it! I knew it. Good jacket, by the way. Good glasses. Like, there's an actual hole in the jacket. I'm not joking. If I had her in Star Rail, I would boot the game up right now to show you guys, but I don't have her. But yeah, look. See, look. That's an actual hole. Like, her sleeve probably goes like, I don't know, something like this. Whatever, who cares? But there's part of her jacket in front, right? So you see that this corresponds to this. And this, I'll use a different color. This corresponds to this. You understand? You understand? You understand this? It is pretty sick to wear. I love that kind of jacket in real life. That would feel pretty slick. Kafka's hobby is collecting coats. Is this true, chat? I could believe it. I could believe it. Alright. Have we been going for like 2.5 hours? That's insane. 2 hours ago. Ooh. SpongeBob music is so good. But yeah, that's my little tangent about Kafka, because I was like studying her design. So I was thinking about doing some Star Rail, you know, drawing some Star Rail comics maybe, but this drove me up the wall for like the whole night. I was trying to figure out how it worked. I was like, oh, okay, gotcha. Some new age fashion right now. Okay, but anyway, we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you so much for watching. This is like super productive. Really appreciate everyone coming out, even though it's been like a month since I've streamed. I didn't even get to explain how I had a cough. I got sick from Anime North, so I had a cough for the last month. And it was hard to go and speak a full sentence without coughing, which is why I haven't been streaming. I wanted to come back to it a lot earlier, but it kind of stopped me from doing it. But thank you all for joining. Glad you guys all liked it. And I don't know, what can I plug? I'll plug the Discord. Go join the Discord. The Let's see, I'll get the link here. There's the link to the Discord. That's about it. I think we're gonna do some...
Drink your water and eat your eggs.
Never. Join the Discord and make Retsu eat more eggs. I think I want to finish up Fire Emblem. I want to get back to it. It's been a hot minute, but the really buff Lyn is, is eternal. So I got to get back to it and get Carla and have her not die against Bartray. So maybe some Fire Emblem next week, and hopefully I'll be done with my comms by then. So, Anyway, thank you all for joining. We're gonna go ahead and raid Ave, who is a very good friend of mine, playing Radiant Historia right now. So yes, let me just get that started. All right, thank you all for joining. I'll see you guys later. Good night. Bye bye.
Bakaretsu, guys. The Bakaretsu is raiding us. Remember, it's the Bakaretsu and not at Bakaretsu, because at Bakaretsu is some Japanese rock band that doesn't use their Twitter account. Local streamer never stops streaming. I mean, I stop streaming every once in a while. It's true, it is. Hey, Nixie, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Give me at Bakaretsu.